What up guys, it's Tops and I'm here with my review of chapter 67 of Akame ga Kill. So this chapter, it was kind of another slower paced one for the most part. Kind of like the last one except, maybe a little bit slower than that one, since even though last chapter there wasn't really any fighting or anything, the circumstances that the characters were under were like really extreme, so that kind of puts some movement into this one. But the chapter this month, it was a little bit more laid back, and I think that that's a good thing. We need a little bit of a break. We had like a happy scene and everything, and I really think that that was something that was good. Even though I really do want to see some more exciting action, I think that this break is something that was a good thing. We got to see how they wish to go on, or Akame at least wishes to go on the vacation with everyone, including Kurome, which means that they are completely at peace now that Kurome and Wave are not in the Jaegers anymore. Akame and Kurome are like completely at peace with each other. They don't wish to like kill each other anymore. At least that's what I think. That's at least Akame's side of it, and I think it would be Kurome's as well, but I don't know. I guess we'll see that in future chapters. But there's also one thing that was a little bit unsettling, those eyes in the cabin. Like, what was that about? So, I don't know who that is. I do not think that it is I was going to say the Jaegers, but I don't think that it is any of them. Like, I don't think Esdeath knows about this, or the Prime Minister, or anybody. I think it's some sort of third party, I guess, that's going after them. I don't think it's anyone related to either the Revolutionary Army or the Capital. I really don't know who that would be, because it seemed like the dialogue that I was reading, it seemed like both sides don't know exactly where Wave and Kurome are. So like, who would be going after them? So that's something that I thought was a little bit odd, and maybe it'll be something that gets developed in later chapters. I really hope that they don't die though, because they left it off such a happy ending for them in the previous chapter, and if they just ruin that now, but this manga, that's the kind of manga that's gonna do that, because they kill off everybody. But now we have Esdeath's true trump card, and no, I'm not talking about a Donald Trump Pokemon card. I'm gonna actually try and find an image of that to flash on the screen, because that's actually kind of funny. But no, in the anime we never got to see her real secret that she had been hiding, which I don't even think they talked about it in the anime. I don't really think it existed, but here we do. We see her real secret power. She has the ability to create an entire army made up of ice people, I guess, and I guess they would have to be made out of ice. I think they said that. Like, obviously they have to be, but, you know, in the manga there's not color, so you can't really see the effect. It just looks like the same thing as regular soldiers would. But, it seems pretty cool. I don't know how that's going to work out, though, because if they're made of ice, is the ice, like, really strong, or is it the kind of ice where, like, you could just easily slice through it with a sword, and then, like, there'd be no point? I mean, there'd be a ton of soldiers, so, yeah, it would take a while to kill them all off, but like if they're just made of ice, like you could just cut through all of them, and as long as you go fast, you won't die. So I don't know, I guess we'll get to see that in the next chapter. But we also have one more thing that gets revealed, which is I believe they said the Supreme Imperial Arms. I'm pretty sure that's the word they used, or Taigu rather, because they're called Taigu. That's their name in the anime too, but in the anime subtitles it's translated to Imperial Arms, but here it's just Taigu. So yeah, the Supreme Taigu, and I do not know if they're going to take the same route as the anime did, because I don't know, it could be different. A lot of things in this manga have been way different than the anime turned out, so I'm kind of expecting something completely different than the anime. I don't think it's just going to be that giant mechanism like it was in that. I don't know what it could be though. It's got to be something big. It's got to be something special. I don't know, could it be something as simple as a weapon that's just extremely powerful? Or could it be some giant thing, maybe just not in the same form, that, like, mech robot thing that it took in the anime? But I don't know, I kind of want to know what you guys think about it, though, so please leave your thoughts in the description below. Maybe we could collaborate together and come up with some ideas. But, yeah, overall, I'd say that this chapter was a good chapter. It was A little bit less exciting than previous ones, but it's a break that was needed, and it provides a perfect transition into the next chapter where we will hopefully see some more action and the start of the war. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please leave a like, it really helps out. Thank you guys so much for the support. This is Tops, and I'm out.